So Nintendo just had their Switch 2 Direct. Looking at this Direct, it was amazing. There was so many different games and exclusives that came out, and it's really, really cool to see all of these third-party companies getting in and trying to support the Switch. I have no problem with playing Final Fantasy, Elden Ring, any other game on this console. I think it's a good idea. The problem that I have with it is I think that it's a little overpriced. Now, the Switch 2 is supposed to release on June 5th, 2025, so we're getting it this year in 2 months, by the way. It comes out very, very soon, and I'm really hyped to get it, and you already know that I'm gonna buy it. The main problem I have is I think that their exclusive Mario Kart game is a little bit too expensive. Now, they didn't actually tell us how much it was going to be in the Direct, which wasn't very Nintendo, honestly. It was very, very suspicious. Now, the prices here are confirmed. This is actually how much it is going to be on release. Without Mario Kart, it's going to be about $450, whereas with Mario Kart, it's going to be about $500. Now, if you take a look at the price comparing the bundle that includes Mario Kart World and without it, it is a little bit better than just like buying it right out the gate. But if we actually take the time to go through the website and actually look, you actually have to go to the Explore page and then go to the Games page. You scroll down to Mario Kart World and it shows you, it advertises, it's the big Mario Kart game, 24 players in one lobby, lots and lots of action going on here. Nothing out of the ordinary here. The one thing that I think is very suspicious is they have all of these details here, right? You have everything going on. You have Mario Kart being advertised. You have it all here, pretty colors, lots of good character designs, a world map. But to find the price of this game, they actually hide it. You see, you gotta go all the way down the page, way down here where they don't find it, and boom. You find the MSRP right here, which is $80. For Nintendo, that's a little steep. Now, 2 years ago, they did release Tears of the Kingdom for about $70, and lots of Zelda fans lost it, myself included. I pre-ordered the game for $70, and I spent that money. The problem I had with it was that I feel like it was really overcharged. I feel like Nintendo was really trying to sell their brand. And, as a company, I don't feel like that's what you should be doing. I feel like you should actually let your community, actually know that you care. The problem is that Nintendo can get away with this stuff. See, Nintendo is so big that their name actually you say the word Nintendo and they can sue you for it and get away with it. They are stingy and they are out for money, okay? They do not care about the consumer. All they care about is making the quick coin. Haha, Mario pun. And when we actually look at the Switch 2 titles, they're not all going to be $80. Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is another game that's coming out, is going to be $70. It is a little high priced, and I think the future of gaming is actually going to take a turn for the worse in terms of pricing. What this means for the gaming future is that I feel like games are going to be a lot more expensive. They're going to get a lot more pricey, and I'm honestly starting to believe that the GTA 6 rumors are true. $100 for that game? Are you kidding me? Easy. Come on. If Nintendo's doing it, Rockstar is going to do it. It's gonna happen. See, even if we take the time to actually go find the Donkey Kong Bonanza page and scroll down, it says $70 MSRP. Mario Kart should not be that expensive. Even Donkey Kong being priced at $70 is a little bit much to ask for. But if you look at Nintendo as a supreme, just leader of marketing, you already know people are going to be buying this game. They're going to be buying Mario Kart. They're going to be buying Metroid. Any other Switch 2 title that's coming out in later months, and just all of the future games that are coming to Switch 2, people are going to buy it. Why? Because it has Nintendo's stamp of approval. This is what frustrates me about the gaming industry as a whole, is because massive corporations will take their licensing and throw everything they have in it. They throw licensing, they throw marketing, advertising, everything. They tell you, oh, come buy our stuff. We'll give you premium quality, basically anything that it takes to make a shitty game, but then they get so much money out of it, it doesn't even matter. Now, I feel like the only game that has even a privilege to do that is GTA 6, because I think it's been over 13 years Since 5? Like, come on, Nintendo. What are we doing here? Now, in terms of the Switch 2, am I hyped for it? Yes, I am. Am I going to buy one? Yes, I am. But the thing about the Switch 2 is I'm so conflicted as to whether I should buy the one with the Mario Kart or if I shouldn't, because it's so much money. But the thing is the bundle is actually giving you a $20 discount. They're saying, okay, buy this console that includes Mario Kart and we'll take $20 away. Whereas if you bought it alone, it's $80, just up front, out the gate. They're just slapping another $50 on that bundle and saying, here you go. Console, game, that's all you need right now. That's all we have, that's all our content, go use it. I don't know, I just feel like it's a bad move for Nintendo, and I feel like a lot of people can agree with me. Anyway, is Nintendo going to lower the prices? Let's hope so, because if Nintendo's doing it, other companies will. They'll find a way, and trust me, gaming will be more expensive for common consumers all over the world. I'm just saying that, okay? It's gonna happen. Games are going to get more expensive if Nintendo does this. If Nintendo does this and it actually sells, good for them. Microsoft is gonna look at that and they're gonna go, huh, we can do that with our Xbox. Sony's gonna look at that and they're gonna go, yeah, we can do that with our PlayStation. Watch. Just watch. Quote me. Literally quote me in the comments. Quote me. Games are gonna get more expensive and the gaming industry as a whole is going to fail. That's just my thoughts on it.